Hello, my name is Cardon-Sessions, and the story I would like to tell you today is the story from the American children's book, The Sandman's Hour, by Abbie Phillips Walker. It is titled, The Fairies and the Dandelion. The fairies say that a long time ago, the dandelion did not have the yellow blossom or the fluffy white cap it wears after the yellow has gone. They tell the story that one night, a long time ago, while they were holding one of their celebrations in a field, the sounds of weeping were heard. The fairy queen stopped the dance and listened. "It comes from the ground," she says. "Hurry, everyone, find out who is in trouble and come back and tell me." Away went the fairies into the fields and gardens and the lanes of the meadow. They found strange-looking weeds with leaves resembling a lion's tooth. They were crying and chanting a tune. "Here we grow so bright and green, the color of grass, but we blend in, you see. Oh, oh, bitter woe, but we'll not stop till the fairies give us a yellow top." Back flew the fairies to their queen, and they told what they had heard. "If only they would want some other color," she said. "There are so many yellow blossoms now. Go back and tell them, ask them if they will be quiet, if we give them a white top." The fairies danced away to the crying dandelions with the queen's message. The queen will give you a white top," they said. "No, no! Yellow is the color we should wear with our green leaves," said the dandelions. "It is the color of the sun, and we wish to be as near like him as we can." They all began to cry again. "Here we grow so bright and green, the color of grass, but we can't be seen. Oh, oh, bitter woe, but we'll not stop till the fairies give us a yellow top." They made such noise that the fairies put their fingers in their ears as they flew back to the queen. "What shall we do?" said the queen. "If we could get some sunbeams," said one fairy, "we could have just the color they are crying for." However, the sun shone very little the next day, and they were only able to gather a few basketfuls of the bright golden color. When the queen saw the quantity, she was in despair. "This will never go around," she said, "and those that are left without a yellow top, they would cry even louder than before." "Why not divide it among them?" said one fairy. "It will last for a little while, and we can give them our fluffy white caps when that has gone." The face of the queen brightened. "The very thing," she said. "Now if only those noisy little weeds would agree. Go and say that they can wear the yellow, the very shade that they most desire, for half a season, if they are willing to accept our fluffy white caps, the other half." The fairies hurried to the dandelions and told them what the queen said. The dandelions stopped crying, and they said they would be satisfied. The queen rode through the meadows and the fields and the gardens and the lanes, dropping gold upon each weed as she passed along. In the morning, when the sun beheld its own bright color looking back at him, he was so surprised that he almost stood still. The fairies kept their promise, and when the golden color faded away, they went among the dandelions and hung a fluffy white cap on each stem. The dandelions did not cry again, and the meadow peacefully sleeps from sunset to sunrise undisturbed. Thank you for joining me in this story. A special handout about dandelions will be in the link below, about the life cycle of the dandelion plant. I hope you will visit your yard or local park and explore and learn more. Have a nice day. Thank you.